Hello folks, here I am, Beekeeping Bushman. Today, going to be another fairly quick inspection. My bees have been going crazy. I don't know whether you saw my other videos, but they've been bearding all over the outside because it was hot. Today it's not so hot, but what I do have today is I have a friend who has switched over to Flow Supers, and so he loaned me a couple of his honey supers with mostly drawn out comb. And I'm going to summer camp next week with my boys, my Boy Scouts. So I'm afraid that they're going to run out of room if I don't give them another box, and they're going to start backfilling the brood box full of nectar, which I don't want to happen. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a quick check on these two honey supers that are here, and then I'm going to add a third one. This one looks a little different. First of all, I left it out overnight, and the bees have been all over it, but it's got black plastic frames, which is what he chooses to use, and is actually made of polystyrene, which is what he likes to use here in the Paxton winters. So it might not fit quite right, but bees won't care. The inside space is still the same. The outside's a little thicker. So, a little bit of smoke. Not too much. Now I'm going to pop my knots here and get the top cover off and give them a little smoke in the top. I'm going to have to retie these knots, but I'm going to leave them tied together now so I don't lose the other end in the front of the hive. It's a trucker's hitch and a taut line hitch, by the way. Those of you paying attention at home. Yes, I do know my knots. Okay, so outer cover off, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the top super off and look into the second one first, just to rile them up a little less. So, smoke in the top here. Alright, ladies, out of the way. You two dudes. That's a drone, because he's bigger. You can pick him up. But, I'm not gonna. They have done an absolutely stellar job gluing this thing down. See all this propolis around the edges here? That's their bee glue. It's like I squished a few by mistake when I put the cover on last time. Sorry, ladies. Okay, so I'm going to pop this one off, put it on the ground, and look into the bottom one first. Although looking down on here, pretty sure I don't need to look in the bottom, but I will. Boy, they glue these things together tight. And that is supremely heavy. Okay. I'm just going to look at a couple of these and give them a little smoke to get out of the way. Listen to them buzz. Last week my nephews were here and I got stung right on the tip of my finger. I didn't react because I didn't really want them to be worried that they were going to get stung. They were far enough away. It turns out it was probably the least painful bee sting I've ever had in my life. Almost no reaction from my body. And that looks gorgeous. That right there is a full frame of honey. Look at that, completely full. That's the edge frame, which means that all those frames in the middle are going to look just like it, and I can see that they do. So that's why I'm putting on another super, because I don't want them to run out of room. The more room I give them, the more honey they can gather. The more honey they can gather, the better they'll do over the winter, and the more I can take for myself. Okay. That one back on. Take a quick peek inside of here. See what we can see. It's getting tall. I'm gonna need a step stool. Wrong side first. Always the one closer first, so that I can use the tool to lift the other side. And this frame here is full on this side, but not capped. Full and half capped on this side. So almost out of room. Looking at the next frame, completely capped. I'm going to put this one down. Next frame, like 80, 90% capped. Fully capped on that side. Oh yeah, they need more storage space. So, not even, I guess I'll check the other far edge. See what's going on the other far edge over here. On this edge, that one's still not full. That one's not even completely drawn out. Looks like they're filling from one side to the other. Maybe I should take a peek at the couple in the middle, just to see what I can see. That looks capped to me. Well, let's check. Okay, so this is 3 frames in from the edge and completely capped. Yeah, 95%. Yeah, they need more room. Okay, ladies, out of the way. You don't want to get squished. I don't want you to get squished. Okay, put this one back in. Press it up tight. Okay, mostly out of room here. I'm gonna get these squished ladies out of the way. No one wants the corpses of their friends kicking around on the edges of the building. Okay, I'm gonna put this super on top. Bees have already started to work this super, meaning there was still some honey left over from the last time my friend Jack extracted. Oh, I gotta get my shims out of the way. means I should probably scrape the propolis off too. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Scrape this off. Yum. I'm just kidding, you don't eat propolis. You eat honey. Okay, let's see how this fits. Of course, it doesn't. But, as long as it lines up okay, I'm going to have to get up on my platform. Take one of these out. See where the space goes. That's interesting. Take this far one out. Take a look over there. Don't step on that pile of propolis. My wife will kill me if it gets all over the kitchen floor. But she's not home, so she wouldn't kill me yet. Okay, that'll work. So, that's all in there. Take my hive tool and even out the spacing a little bit. And voila. No gaps. Check the front. No gaps. Okay. Good deal. What do I do with my shims? Oh, it fell on the ground. Shims back on up here. Got in the right place? Nope. Over here. Nope. This one here. There we go. Take the top cover, notch up. Place it back down over here. Now, the question is, will my telescoping cover fit over that super? Not really. I don't believe so. No, I don't believe so. That'll be fine. I wonder. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Now, tie my knot. Let's go to the back. we go. So, pretty simple, pretty basic, not a whole lot to it. I'm going to come back out and I'm going to fill up this water dish that I've left out for them. In this hot weather, the bees need water, but they don't want to drown, so I just put in junk that they can step on so they can land and get a drink. And I guess I'll be back after summer camp. I'll be gone, so it'll probably be a week from tomorrow, the next time I can go in and do an inspection, because I'll be gone until Saturday afternoon. I might be able to do it Saturday afternoon, but ladies are going to be a little confused that there's no top entrance anymore, but so be it. I guess you'll just have to use the front door, ladies. Okay, that's all for now. I'm the Beekeeping Bushman.